And it was a great show. I mean, it was funny. It was funny. I love Toby the Robot. You know, the beep beep, the beep beep.
Yeah, he was real stiff. and he communicated through his buttons, right?
Well, now I know why he's bald from the helmet friction.
I'm like, Charlie, I hear you're Toby the Robot. And I'm gonna ask him a few questions, what made him do it, what was his interest, whether it was kids, why he liked doing something like that, or whether it was the money.
Ask anyone who grew up in South Florida during the 60s, 70s, and 80s who they remember watching on TV as kids, and chances are they'll tell you about this man, a mechanical one, named Toby the Robot. But just who was the real man underneath that comical costume? The one responsible for making so many children happy. He was born Charles Berkeley Folds, Thanksgiving Day, 1937 in Vero Beach, Florida. Berkey, as he was known to his family, was the oldest of 4 children born to Curtis and Merle Folds. His father was a cabinet maker who taught Sunday school and was a deacon in the Baptist church for 35 years. Religion was an important part of Charlie's upbringing, but it was show business that became his salvation when he took up magic as a way to overcome a stuttering problem.
He stuttered very badly. He was a very determined person. If he set his mind to do anything, he did overcome it, but it's something that he did himself.
In 1955, Charlie entered Stetson University and became a licensed Baptist minister. But it was only a matter of time before he realized his true calling, television. In 1956, Charlie created his first character for TV, the amazing Berkeley, Master Magician, and began appearing on WJNO's popular kids show, The Sheriff, hosted by broadcast veteran Bob Green. On Green's advice, Charlie headed for the Big Apple, where he trained at New York School of Radio TV Technique, one of the few schools in the country teaching courses in television. After a job as film editor for WAGA in Atlanta, he headed back to sunny South Florida, and in 1958, at the age of 21, began cutting film for a fledgling NBC affiliate in Miami, WCKT, better known today as WSVN-7. It was here that Charlie would meet another rising young star on the local television scene named Charles Baxter. Together, they would become one of the most memorable teams ever seen on South Florida television. Before long, Charlie was introducing such characters as Sandrake the Magician and the Mysterious Stranger on Channel 7 children's programs like Laugh Lab and Fun Club. But it was in 1960 that audiences saw the first prototype of a character that would later evolve into one of South Florida's most beloved figures.
Oh, this is a big moment in the Laugh Lab. Robot, I need your assistance, old friend, now that I've put you back together again.
Charlie would go on to create other new characters for Channel 7's stable of kids programming, including Countdown the Vampire on The Dungeon, opposite Charlie Baxter as M.T. Graves, and Duffo the Clown on 7 Circus.
That's Charlie Folds, and that is our illustrious clown Duffo.
Then, in 1964, with the help of his father, Charlie turned 50 pounds of buckets, bolts, heater hoses, and knobs into a lovable comical contraption to be known as Toby the Robot.
You, Tobe. Oh, you have a special message for me, too? Hey, just one ear is turning this morning, Tobe. There's the other ear. Now he can hear properly. When
Toby became a fixture on South Florida television sets for over 20 years, appearing regularly on Charlie Reads the Comics with Charlie Baxter, and later on the Sunday Funnies, hosted by Wayne Chandler. But it was an appearance on a show called Superheroes, where you might say Charlie finally lost it.
Where's the hammer? What'd you do with the hammer? Use your fist, Toby. That's the way. Oh, boy, does that hurt. Wow, let's get back to superhero headquarters right away, baby. What happened to your head, Toby?
Then, in 1984, after 2 decades of laughter, it was time for Toby to retire.
1984, Toby made his last public appearance here at our Dade County Youth Fair. I remember we brought Toby in the limousine and we had quite a ceremony.
I kind of got the feeling that morning as he climbed into that garbage can for the last time, that there was a certain special something kind of tugging away inside, you know, knowing that this was it. This was the final performance. It was certainly in South Florida tradition.
Today, Charlie Folds continues to be an integral part of WSBN's management team and an important player in South Florida broadcasting. As Channel 7's Director of Community and Public Relations, he's met just about every PR challenge there is, from call letter changes to affiliation changes. Countless awards and tokens of appreciation serve as testimonials of his tireless dedication to our community, while the list of people who call him friend speaks for itself.
Hello, everybody, there in Miami from the set of Entertainment Tonight. And a special congratulations to my dear friend Charlie Folds on your NATAS Silver Circle Award. You are definitely still first class in my book, Charlie. Can't wait to see you again, and keep up the good work.
Felicidades, Charlie. Congratulations on this well-deserved honor. It is for people like Charlie Folds that we have so many great events in South Florida, like Calle Ocho and Carnival Miami. Salud.
Charlie, I can't tell you what a pleasure it is to be asked to give you this message. You know, I grew up in South Florida watching you and people like Manolo Reyes. It's really an honor to be able to send you this message. You are to South Florida as much as the Blue Green is to Biscayne Bay, as much as the Lighthouse is to Cape Florida. Congratulations.
Charlie, over 3 decades, who'd have believed a guy like you could pull himself out of the trash cans and make something of himself? All we can say now, Charlie, is congratulations, buddy.
33 years. That's how long Charlie Folds has been with Channel 7. 20 of those years, he originated and created and starred in a character called Toby the Robot. Most of you probably watched him growing up. Charlie was very active in the community and in PR. And it was a natural evolution for Charlie to get involved as our community service and PR director. He has been an asset to the television station, and more importantly, he's been an asset to this community. There is only one Charlie Folds in all of South Florida. Willard Scott once told me that he thought that Charlie Folds was the very best PR guy in our business, and I think he was right. Charlie, tonight is your night. You deserve the recognition you're receiving, and you'll always be #1 at Channel 7. Good luck.